Hey everyone, and welcome to another week of Connected Home. Today we are in Genesis chapter 13, and we're talking all about solving problems together as a family. God's design is for your family to work together for God's glory. And in today's story, we're going to find out that Abram really had to work hard to make sure that his family worked together. Come on, let's go. Would you call yourself a good problem solver? When you have a problem in your life, maybe it's simple, maybe it's big, do you know how to solve that problem? I've got a couple of riddles written down here. I want you to see if you can help me solve these problems. You ready? Here's a riddle for you. I have hands, but I can't clap. Do you know what I am? I'm a clock. Get it? Hands, but can't clap? That's a good one. Let me try another one. I go up, but I never come down. Have you ever had a birthday before? Of course, we're talking about how old you are, your age. It goes up, but it never comes down. That was a tricky one. Let's do one more. I have 4 legs, but I can't walk. What am I? Think about it. Legs, can't walk. Well, you're a chair, or maybe you're a table. You see, these problems are pretty simple to solve, but they take you thinking about them to make the solution come to light. Did you know that families were designed to solve problems together? God gave each one of you a unique gift. You're supposed to use those things together to accomplish great things for God's glory. Watch this quick video about how Abram solved a great problem.
The time had come for Abram to leave Egypt. At this time, Abram was rich in livestock, silver, and gold. He took all that he owned, along with his wife Sarai and his nephew Lot. Lot also had flocks, herds, and tents. As they traveled, the herdsmen of Abram's livestock and the herdsmen of Lot's livestock began to quarrel. There was not enough land to support all of Abram and Lot's cattle and possessions. Abram told Lot, "We are relatives. Please, let's not argue. Look at all the land right before us. Let's separate. If you go to the left, I will go to the right. And if you go to the right, I will go to the left." Lot looked out and saw that the Jordan Valley was well watered. It reminded him of the land they left in Egypt. So Lot chose the Jordan Valley for himself. He journeyed eastward and set up his tent near the city of Sodom. I guess the grass is always greener on the other side. Abram went toward the land of Canaan. Then the Lord said to him, "Look at the land to the north, south, east, and west. I will make your family so large you won't be able to count your offspring. They will be like the dust of the earth. Get up and walk the length and width of the land, for I will give all of it to you and your family." Abram trusted God. Abram moved his tent and cattle and servants to the land, and there he built an altar to the Lord.
What an incredible story. You know, one of the reasons that Abram let Lot go first to choose the land was because Abram wanted peace. He didn't want there to be an argument amongst his family, and so he chose peace over everything else. You know, when you think about families and you think about creating peace by working together, I often think about Jesus. In Mark 9:50, Jesus specifically tells his followers to live in peace with each other. You see, Jesus was challenging us to work together. God gave each one of us a very unique skill, or he gave us unique gifts and personalities. And those aren't supposed to work against each other, they're supposed to work together. Even Jesus continued to remind his disciples that we are to be peacemakers. And it isn't always easy to live in peace. It's not always easy to solve problems together. But God designed you to work with your family, to work with your friends, to work with your church, to make sure that you do great things for God's glory. How are you working with your family today to create peace in your home? How are you working with your friends at basketball practice or driving your bike in the street or going to school? How are you all working together to create peace? My challenge for you today is, how can you create peace in your home? Thank you for joining us here at Connected Home. We're so grateful that you're here. We'll see you next week.